Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I'm doing fantastic. My feet hurt, but just another day in the life of someone doing their civic duty. Okay, before we begin, and y'all know, I told y'all already, I'm busy this week performing my civic duties. So I will try my best to come at 9 when I get home. But yesterday I was wore out. Okay. They beat me up. Okay. Not physically, but I got beat up. Okay. So I'm here today. Before we even start and talk about what I heard about Ray J and the Diddy Boys, oh Lord, please don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Y'all already know. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me on Instagram where I post the pretty pictures. I did post a video this morning on my way to do my civic duty. So y'all know I'm still here, just half dead, but I'm still here. Remember to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, and get you one of our cute ass pieces of merch. And also, don't forget to go to my TikTok. We need 1,000 people on TikTok so we can stream to the girlies over there. And last but not least, don't forget, you can always donate to the channel. Donations are thoroughly appreciated. Okay, it's all the way thoroughly. All right, y'all. So I was minding my business. No, I wasn't. I was doing my civic duty, but I was scrolling for a little bit because we have a little downtown sometimes. As the days go by, the more people are flocking in, which is phenomenal, amazing, fantastic. So many new people engaging in their civic responsibilities. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's been good. We'll be there tomorrow. I know I said Friday I would be back at our normally scheduled time, but I got offered an additional day. So I'll be continuing on Friday as well. We gotta do what we gotta do. We can make a little coins, little bucks, little dollars. So we cool. So I was minding my business. I swear I wasn't being nosy. I was just, scrolling. And then I saw this whole thing with Ray J. With Ray J was apparently about to get jumped by Quincy, Justin, and Christian, child. Apparently, they are not too happy about what old Ray J has been saying about their daddy. From what we comprehend, they were at some party, some club, some event or something. And Ray was there and they thought they was going to surround him or whatever. Child, it took Chris Brown. Can you imagine? This is like an episode of Power. Chris Brown had to jump up out and jump up in the situation so it wouldn't get physical. Which is crazy to me. Like, they need to sit down. Can I say that? And I saw Charlemagne say this too. I comprehend that that's your daddy, but like I tell y'all all the time, we need to comprehend the humanity of our parents, okay? And just because someone might be a good dad to you does not mean that they're a good human being, okay? Listen, people who were close to Hitler loved his ass. Okay. There are people who love serial killers. There are people who love, out there love R wordists and, just the most diabolical people in the world. Just because they did not victimize you don't mean that they have not victimized other people, or that, you get to want to throw a tantrum and want to fight because now you mad that people are talking about your dad. Sirs, your dad was out here wilding with 500 and 1,000 bottles of alleged spiked, etc., out here catching charge after charge after case after case after what's the word? Court documents after court documents. Damn near every 2-3 days it's another motherfucker. Okay, so they should probably shut their ass up. I ain't gonna hold you. I even heard Charlemagne talking about it. Charlemagne, like, sirs, young men, gentlemen, you don't get to pop and act a fool because your daddy caught himself up in a situation. Because you want to know something? That's how his ass got in the situation. Ain't got no self-control. And now y'all showing that y'all ain't got no fucking self-control either. If your daddy innocent, then let him deal with it. But y'all popping, locking, wanting to, go throw bangers with him, gonna get your asses locked up too. Or maybe laid the fuck out. Because one thing we know about Ray J is that he ain't as pussy as people like to say, okay? Ray J be in them streets for real, all right? He's not just the motherfucker with the changing hats, okay? He be in these streets for real, and you ain't got the protection that you think you got because your daddy ain't here, okay? So chillax. Then when I just now, after I got out the shower, before I clicked on this, I jumped on IG to see, and the first thing I popped up on IG was, as I saw Nicki Minaj, okay? And I was like, what's going on? I see Nicki Minaj talking to Ray J. I'm like, oh, click. So I click on Nicki Minaj talking to Ray J because, again, we want to know what's going on. So Nicki Minaj talking to Ray J, and Ray J, like, yeah, Ray J basically saying, so we squashed the beef. But Ray J also said, which I picked up on and Nicki picked up on, because, we still from New York at the end of the day and we pick up on bullshit. He was like, this is like the third time it was almost beef. My nigga. Y'all, these are not children we are dealing with. We get it. They are man children because of their dad and for and infantilizing them and not allowing them to grow up and have their own careers or whatever. But like, you don't run up on a nigga 3 times and don't think you gonna get put down. I'm gonna be real. You don't run up on a motherfucker 3 times thinking you gonna jump him at the club or or whatever and think that it's not gonna be no shit, okay? You was popping, flying, and doing all of that shit because apparently your daddy was an animal, okay? And him being an animal is the reason that y'all are out here thinking you could pop off to niggas like that. But the gag is that same animal bullshit that he do that got you thinking you could pop off and talk to niggas like that is the reason his bitch ass is in jail right now. Okay? That's the reason he's in jail right now. That same reasoning that got y'all thinking that it's appropriate to pop up on people because your daddy don't know how to act. All right? I don't know why. Well, I get it. Most of their mothers aren't there. Well, I'm trying to think. Where's the mothers? This one is gone. This one is gone. I get it. There's only one mother, one mom among the 3. No shade. That's not no shade at all. And they're losing their shit. We get it. We get it. I couldn't even imagine, but again, you got to deal with the reality of your parent, the reality of who they are to the people in the world and not who they have shown you they are, because that's not necessarily the truth, okay? I hope y'all are doing great. I did drop the link in case anybody want to come up. We're not going to be here long. My feed is on fire. I hope y'all went out here and voted, okay? Who has voted? Show of hands, all right? Because I am busting my booty out here. And I had one person from my building pop up and pop out. And I just been running up on people all day. And my neighbor was like, girl, we be there Friday. I'm like, pop up and pop out. Okay. It's real out in these streets. I can't really get into the specifics because, I'm a civil employee right now. And, you can't talk about those things. But I'm just telling y'all to get your asses outside. Go to the poll sites and put your ballots in, okay? Don't sleep on nothing. Put your ballots in. Make sure you don't have to. Secret for the ladies, whatever religion you are, whatever race you are. I've seen some weird shit happening. Okay, I've heard about some other weird stuff happening, where people wanting to people with that ain't got a dog in this fight because their reproductive rights aren't up for debate. Trying to make sure that their wives did it correctly. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all make sure and y'all get out there. If you dealing with people like that, just come post your shit while the motherfucker at work. And then when he come back, be like, I didn't know. Oh my goodness. And be done with it, okay? Because it's real out here in the field. Now I'm gonna jump into some of these comments, see what y'all saying. Like I said, we're not gonna be on here long. I am tired. I just got home. I just showered. I want to sleep. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. Hey Shonda. Hey Natanya. How are you? Hey DC girl. How you doing over there in the going back to Kelly? She said they was in a Halloween party. They was in a Halloween party acting like fake thugs. Like, miss me with that shit. Like, your dad is about to never become out of jail. At the end of the day, you tell yourself whatever you want to. And I get it. We all want to think, but you got to deal with the reality of who people are and not who you want them to be. And that's for everybody. Period. Not who you want them to be, but the reality of who your parents are. So many people, life would be so much easier. They would have so much, mental rest if you just dealt with that's who they are. And that's not really a you thing. That's not really on the kids. That's not really on his sons. But them doing all this shit and trying to surround Ray J and punk him and want to fight and all this weird shit, that is on you. That is on you. Okay, you are accountable for that. Don't catch a case and get locked up and got to deal with all the crazy over not wanting to acknowledge the savageness of who the frick your daddy is. Okay, it is what it is. She said it was Chris Brown telling you to sit down. You wilding out. You already know, girl. Hey, Dream Chaser. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Mahogany. Like I told y'all, again, I got an extra day. So Friday probably won't be here either, but then, I got an extra day and a bonus. So what you want me to do? Christmas is coming. Plus it's my civic duty. I don't know what you want me to do. She said, hey girl. She said Vanilla said she probably finally caught a live. Yeah, I was so tired yesterday. When I tell y'all, I really meant to come up here, but when I tell you, everything was aching. Everything. I just couldn't do it. I could hardly do it now. Mahogany says she got it last week. DC says she doing it on Friday. Okay, y'all, just get in there. As the days go by, more and more people are just I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Friday's probably going to be turned up. Just make sure you are prepared. You get in there. You know what you're doing. You know who you vote. You know who you whatever for. Hey, Bree, how you doing, girl? Hey Trey, how are you? Search women over 40 on TikTok. You'll get over 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Not today, because my feet hurt, but I'm gonna screenshot this just so I can remember to do that on Saturday when I'm not feeling dead. Okay, on Saturday when I'm not feeling dead. Okay, she said they I told y'all. I've noticed that yesterday. It was like 2 more boxes or some shit. I told y'all, make sure y'all go to the site. Make sure y'all, I bet our box is inside the site. Okay. All right. Like that outside, like these people know what we're dealing with. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Know what we're dealing with and how far these people are going, because they dead ass serious. We playing around. I know sometimes we be, we try not to take things too seriously because shit be crazy, and it's a lot. But like, this is one of them things we really need to be taken seriously, because these things aren't playing, and like, don't fuck around and get caught slipping. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't fuck around and find out. Okay, take your stuff. Go to the site, y'all. Go to the site. Okay. Go to the site. Do not mail y'all shit. I don't trust these postal workers. I don't go to the site, make that machine read your shit, and if you got the affidavit or whatever, your mail-in ballot or whatever, go to the site. Don't put that shit, no shit outside. I don't care where you at. I don't even care if it's in the middle of the hood. Don't do that. Okay? Know who you're dealing with, because they know who they dealing with. Well, a little bit. So, just do what y'all have. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, go to the site. Yeah, inside. My boxes, our boxes inside. But I know they all have some outside. Stop playing. Stop playing around. I did not. Like I said, I've literally watched like 20 minutes worth of news or whatever for the last couple of days and been knocked out. I can't even really be on my phone. So I'm surprised I saw the thing that happened with Ray J. Honestly, if we're gonna keep it honest, we're gonna keep it a buck. I'm surprised I saw that. I know Florida's turned up. I know everywhere's turned up. Deal with the reality of who these people are and not playing around, because they are not playing around. And when I say they are coming in droves, they are coming. They are outside. But like I said, we've been saying this shit all day. They outside, but we outside too. Okay, today was phenomenal. The grandmamas and the mamas came in with the whole everybody. Okay, and when I'm telling you, even when I'm telling everybody I walk in the street, you better go take your ass and vote. The niggas on the Pookie and the Ray Ray. Let me tell you what the Pookie and the Ray Ray did. I was minding my business. I swear to God, I was going on my little break, trying to get home real fast. I could come lay down for like half or some shit, rest my feet or whatever. I'm walking. Pookies and Ray Rays on the corner. They always on that corner, mind you. I always see them. And these niggas gonna be like, they wasn't even talking to me. They was talking to somebody else, like an older lady though, but not rude or disrespectfully. Nothing like that. They were like, yo, yeah, you better go up there and vote, and don't be voting for no tea. Y'all know who they said. I don't want to say it, right? Not this week, because you know what I'm doing. Don't be voting for no tea. We can't deal with all of that right now. And the ladies was laughing because it was funny. They were like, we've been out here. They was like, oh, y'all been inside. We've been outside for days. I was like, yo, y'all need to get a check for this, boy. Every time I passed, that's all they was doing. And not, because I'm passing, but that's all they was doing. They was out there talking and like, yeah, y'all seen this shit and da-da-da-da. They all came up there, and took care of their thing all week, so they were like, we getting in there. Oh, my grandmama coming Friday, my mom coming Friday, the Pookies and the Ray Rays, okay? So when they even talking about this black male dilemma bullshit, I don't know about that, y'all. I told y'all it might be a dilemma for a little bit of them, for the stupid ones, for the dumb ones, okay? But like, it really wasn't a dilemma. Not in Brooklyn, baby. Not in Brooklyn, okay? I'm gonna say, there were other. Y'all know I'm from Crown Heights. Y'all know who lives in Crown Heights, okay? It's blacks and what? Y'all know already. So the knows already was doing what knows already, because knows already. We spoke about this a lot. The T word said he was going to, help the them over there get rid of all of the Arabs around them, so what they gonna do, period, in the story. But we in Brooklyn, baby, and Brooklyn was Brooklyning, okay? And I ain't gonna hold you. It was probably like, again, I don't be on people's shit, that's not my job. I'll be back up. But I will say, just off gate, I was just thinking, it was probably like just today. It was just like one guy who was, who looked like us, that I was like, I think he might have, pulled a T. When they pull a T, especially when you in the hood, you ain't trying to show that you pulling a T in the hood, You know what I mean? Just like if you in other places and you pulling an H, you might not want to show everybody that you pulling an H, you know? So I found that interesting. But yeah, and he's still again, and you know the gag, and I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The person that I said, in my opinion, again, I don't know because I didn't see his stuff, but just the energy it was given, again, I've been doing this for years, so you know I read energy, just the energy it was given or whatever. This is what we do. We know, um you know, we don't really care because it is what it is. Do what you got to do because somebody in the hood gonna come and knock your vote out, so it's fine. But just the energy it was given was like, yeah, you wanted I need my child support lowered kind of person. Child, dirty, raggedy, nappy, you know. I was just like, you look like you a part of the manosphere. You look like an angry nigga that don't get no pussy. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. But again, it was a great day. You know, I don't really care, honestly. Poll workers, it's not our job. You know, we are just here to make sure that even the people we don't agree with get their vote counted because the consensus is, or the thought process, I guess, of most people are just, you know, even if you work polls or not, are, you know, just like, we gonna just show you what it do. Ain't nobody gonna, you know, yeah, bring your shit in because we gonna bring our shit in and we gonna show y'all what's really happening. Okay. You ain't gonna be hating, or you ain't gonna be trying to say, oh, somebody messed with nobody. Nope, not over here. Maybe over there where they burning ballot boxes and fucking middle bum fuck America. No shade to the people who live in middle America, but you know what I'm saying. No way. Or middle of Republican Valley or whatever the fuck, but not in Brooklyn, baby. We gonna count every last one because we gonna prove a point. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who you is, what you is. This is Brooklyn, baby. I don't care how much you try to gentrify. This is still Brooklyn, baby. Okay? And we got one thing we got is common sense. Even the Pookie, I told y'all about the Pookies and Ray Rays. Some niggas get on my nerves, but you know what? Shit, they there when you need them. They there when you need them. Okay? I swear it was like 5 of them niggas outside all day. And these are the same niggas that I be like, oh my God, every time I go to the gym and work out, they be, you know, I be like, oh, I got past these stupid ass niggas. They've been entertaining all week out there, sending people in all fired up. They were probably pissing off the fucking other people from Brooklyn who were coming up the block, but they ain't give a fuck. And I love that for them. Let me look at some of these comments. That's what I'm talking about. Run these likes up, people. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. Y'all know I've been doing 12 hours a day for the last 4 days. My feet are burning and I am tired, but we are here. Okay, not on camera because you know, but we are here. What? And I have seen mail carriers going, oh, I know you you know what? I know you called the people, Mahogany. I know you did, girl, because ain't no way. Like I said, y'all hold that shit because that shit is worth more than cash at this week. Oh baby, trust me, because everybody else know. That's why I'm always laughing. You know why I find it hysterical. Y'all know I'm from the Heights. I've been here my whole life. Certain people don't vote. They don't. Like, especially in Brooklyn, certain people don't vote. They don't. Like the Asians, they don't really vote like that. Because you know, they're more into whatever. I seen some. You know, the other people who, like I said, Crown Heights is full of who? Black people and what? Okay. They don't really do it like that. But when I tell you they doing it like that, when I tell you that everybody is coming in, the family, the children, the aunties, the uncles, the wives, the cousins, that everybody is doing it, okay? Because your vote counts. Every time a dusty, rusty, dumbass act like it don't matter, and it don't matter, and I talking all this shit and all on Twitter and all these places telling other black people not to vote, understand that when it's, that these people know the power of that shit and they are out here pulling that bitch, okay? And shout out to all the black men that was in there and was like, yeah, I'm bringing my cousin, my people, they was like, yeah, my daughter called me from Chicago and told me to get over here and vote. So I came, and I was like, you shout out to your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to y'all who are like calling your relatives and your whatever and telling they asses to go outside and go handle business. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Shout out to the men's who are out there and ain't just talking shit on the corner, actually doing something, okay? Ain't just talking shit in a barbershop, actually getting up and putting a fucking putting a stamp on that bitch, okay? Anything else, I don't want to hear about it. If you don't, I don't give a fuck about you. You don't have an opinion. Fuck your opinion. Can I say, yeah, it's my channel. Fuck your opinion. If you don't get out and say something, now again, I'm still gonna judge you if you say some weird shit. If you vote for your own enslavement, I'm still gonna kind of judge you. But at least I can tolerate your existence. If you just gonna stand there like a dumbass, running your fucking mouth like a good nigga, I'ma say it like a good boy and a good nuggle, and not actually do anything and try to talk people out of doing what's best for their fucking race. Let's call a spade, because you know what everybody else is doing? They're doing what's best for them. Okay? And I ain't gonna hold you. The regular gentrifiers, they doing their part. So if the regular gentrifiers who aren't, are doing their part, and I ain't gonna sit here and say that all of the other people who are in Brooklyn are going to the left or the right, whatever, to the right. I ain't gonna say that because I've been peeping some. Some of them, they running up to the thing real quick. They ducking they dads. They ducking to get their ballots in. They duck, we peeping game. We gotta break people up. Like, please move from your wife. Please move. Like that shit. When I tell y'all that shit is so real, please. I'm just making sure she comprehends, because she retarded or something. That's how we look at that. Like, I think she comprehends, sir. We got to be nice, but we like, because she retarded or something, right? Now you just trying to make sure that you can still, yeah, y'all know. Mm, mm. I've seen cops station. Yeah, they awesome. Yeah, but you know, um. do you know who the Fraternal Order of Police Officers, hey Kay, do you know who they nominated? No shade, just tea. Do you know who the whole union for them nominated? Girl, I know you don't trust. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Mm-mm, ain't no way. Mm-mm. Because the common sense ain't common in for some people. But like I said, that's not the energy I'm getting in the middle of Brooklyn with my black people. That's not the energy I'm getting. Okay. Ain't no way. Like I said, today it was probably like one guy that gave me that energy. A guy that looked like us. They gave me that energy. Everybody else was so fucking excited. People crying, hysterical, so many new voters. That shit was crazy. They were losing it. And I'm, just, I can't believe I just voted for a black woman. Oh my God. That came from one black girl. I was like, girl, calm down. I had to give her some water, child. Like, it is, my feet are burning. I'm telling you, but it is an experience. And if y'all ever get the opportunity to be a poll worker, especially in something, situations like this, you understand why we do it. This is the why, to see when, the real energy of the people, even when we don't necessarily agree with them. One dude, he was one of the other ones. And he was like, well, whoever got, he said some shit that almost made another girl who was walking next to me lose her shit. And I was like, no, that's not what he meant. I had to catch her real fast. Y'all know me. Because he said, it's for y'all people. But he didn't mean us. Like, he didn't mean black people. He meant poll workers. Because of what he was referring to. I knew exactly what he meant. But in that sort of energy, she an older lady. These older black ladies don't play them games. So she was like, what? I said, no. I said, that's not what he meant. He said he meant this, blah, 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 blah. I want to say it. And she was like, oh, and then he was like, whoever God chooses. And she was like, God ain't choosing that. I said, shut the fuck. I was like, ma'am, shut the fuck up. Ma'am, I'm telling you, them 60 and 70-year-old ladies don't give a fuck, especially in Crown Heights. Y'all know how I am. I go off on them because I can. We had the Crown Heights riots for a reason, okay? So I go off. I don't give a fuck. We don't move for them. We bump them in the street. It don't matter. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Okay, but the older ones, the fucking, I'm only, y'all know I'm only about to be 44 this month. The 50 and the 60-year-olds who were of age for real when that shit popped off, they don't fucking fuck. And they will tell them today. I was like, yo, I be dying. But again, we're here to do a job. And we smile at everybody. Because at the end of the day, we don't care. Don't care. I did. I had other people call with me. Good. That's what's up. Hey, Auntie Gang, how are you? I'm a new. Ooh, go ahead, Canva. Get it in, girl. Shout out to all the new voters. I love seeing we here blowing whip. We going off for all the new voters. We had a new voter who was like this. I saw him. He came in yesterday. This nigga like 50. He was like 50, whole gray beard, everything. He's like 50 son. I ain't gonna say he was in his 60s. He was like 50. He was like, we do the whole thing when you a new voter. Hey, whatever. And then he come to my shit, he finishing up or whatever. And then I said, bruh, you too old to be promoting you a new voter when you talk about you been in this country for 30 something years. He said, you're right. I said, yeah, but go get your son and your daughter and your nieces and them and come and send them because you crazy. It is crazy. I'm gonna I'll post a picture. I can't show you. I posted. Y'all saw my name tag on Instagram. You might have saw this thing. I'll post it on the IG. I'll post a sticker. I'll post my tag. I can't post y'all my badge because I just can't. But I'll post it on IG when we get off of here. I don't got no problem with that. Oh, y'all want to see what the new? We're getting new stickers tomorrow. So I will post the sticker I got, but we're getting Halloween voting stickers tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. That's some corny shit, but I know I'm excited. I know it's corny as hell. Like, you excited? We were all excited that we gonna have new Halloween stickers tomorrow. Bunch of corny civil service workers. She said, let them people F around and find them out, learn the hard way. Damn right. Yes, thank you, Mahogany. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hey, Natasha, because of Trump madness, we can't enjoy that we have a black woman run president. Trump got us in survive. Ooh, Girl, girl, the word. Okay, the word, child. Listen, that's why I keep saying, I reiterate this shit, because the other people who live in for Crown Heights or whatever, baby, baby, they don't give a fuck about it. Okay, because they are, you know, at the end of the day, they don't about it. Okay, and they are out here, like I told y'all, deep, and they coming in deep with all the 80,000, with all the 80,000 children. Deep. The synagogues is bringing them over. What we in our culture would consider the pastor's wives. The rabbi's wives. I don't know. They bringing them in batches. Okay, they riding, they walking, they speed walking, because that's what they do in Crown Heights. They wear their little skirts and they speed walk. They speed walking up to the place like 20 deep. The girls 20 deep. The dude, you know what I'm saying, with the heads in charge, just standing outside. We be like, oh, you can't stand with them. Okay, okay, but they bringing them. Oh, they making sure they hardly clicking on anything else. We got options. We got to vote for senators. We got to vote for this. We got to vote for that. Baby, they hardly clicking anything else. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Okay, they ain't clicking for it. They here for one thing and one thing only. And that's the TRUMP. So that's why I keep saying, don't let these black stupid niggas who married to them white girls like Tariq Rashid fuck y'all up, okay? He is perfectly okay with being, we're not. Let me tell you what else happened today, which was funny as hell. So in my little area, I'm the youngest person, okay? Not in the whole place, okay, but in my area. We got the people on the desk, we have people here, we got people there. In my area, I'm the youngest of the five of us. I'm the youngest child, and the half of the people in our neighborhood are other people who have like 4 and 5 kids, right? So we have I just voted stickers, and we have future voter stickers, right? Oh, so we be giving out, any kids that come in, future voter stickers. Shout out to you. All of the other people, whether their kids come or not, they're asking, oh, I got 4 kids. Can I get 4 stickers? I got 5 kids. So you want to see the picture? It's a whole thing. We still from Crown Heights, and, it's still Crown Heights vibe. So we still nice and shit, to looking at pictures. Oh, that's so cute. All this crazy shit, right? And so we do that a lot, right? And I had to like stop one of the older guys who apparently was like an NBA player back in the day. I mean, like back in the day. He's like 70 now. He's giant, okay? But he's from Crown Heights and he worked elections with me. Anywho, but I had to like stop him today, and I had to tell him, I said, yo, because like you asking the people who look like us, the younger girls, and like, oh, you ain't got no kids. And I said, I had to stop him. I said, sir, these young girls, and I said, I'm young. Okay, but I mean like the 20 and 30-year-olds, these young girls ain't got no kids. They got careers. Okay. He said, you know what? You're right. Because he's like, yeah, because my daughter, and I was like, yeah, because, he's not thinking about this stuff. He's 70, and yeah, half of the people who come in got 4 or 5 kids. And like, it was a couple of black girls who actually kind of looked offended when he was like, you got kids, here, take a future. They weren't offended, but they kind of were like, I didn't ask for a sticker. Why are you asking me for a future voter? Future. I ain't got no kids. Get out of here. I ain't got no kids. And I had to tell him, like, sir, unless these young black girls say, oh, I got kids, can I get a sticker? Don't even offer it to them. I said, because they out here with college degrees, not babies. I said, this is not. He was like, yeah, because I remember back in the day. I said, this ain't the 80s or the 90s. I said, this ain't the 80s and the 90s. People ain't popping out baby. Because that's what he said. He was like, yeah, people used to have babies at 15. I said, this ain't the 80s or the 90s. This is 2024. These girls are popping out degrees. These girls are popping out homes. Okay? So I like, because, and the older ladies who were there, it's two men and it's 3 women. Yeah, it's 5 of us. But again, everybody's older. The other older guy, he wasn't there. But the other 3 women, they were like, no, 2 went, two, the other 2 women, they were like, she right. One was like, yeah, because my daughter don't want no kids. My granddaughter is going getting her degree. She ain't having no babies no time soon. I was like, yeah, it's a different environment. It's different from 20 years ago. It's different from 10 years ago. Like, these girls don't want none of that. They want good credit. They want home. They want vacations with their friends. They want cars. Okay? They want shit that don't involve tying themselves to a nigga at 22 years old. So I found that today, like I said, it'd be so interesting because again, I'm speaking, we speak to some younger people, but especially just like working with a group of people, a lot of people are very invested in a community or whatever to even go into this and work this shit. Like, yeah, the money is good. I ain't gonna hold you. The money is a selling point, but like, you gotta want this for my feet to be hurting like this. This gotta mean some shit to you for, what I'm saying, for us to even go through this shit. Cause like, it's some other ways that you can make this amount of money without having your feet swollen. Okay. Your back hurting every fucking day. Okay. So it means something to most people there. So it's great, like conversing and getting to know other people, especially people, in the neighborhood that you might not see, or they might live a couple blocks away or whatever. And just building a rapport and like having that conversation with the guy that I told y'all about, cause like I said, he's like 70. Okay. And, just letting him know. And he's like, he took my daughter and his granddaughter. And I'm like, yeah, your granddaughter ain't gonna have no kids no time soon. I said, this ain't the 80s. We ain't popping out babies at 15, 16 years old. Ain't no daycare centers in New York City high schools no more. They used to be back in the day, child. I ain't gonna hold you. Not for me, because, I wasn't stingy. I wasn't having no baby in no high school. But, people was doing it back in the day, but not no more. So he was just like, sometimes people don't know shit. And I say this a lot. People don't know shit until you say it out loud. Even the older women who were there, when I said it, y'all know me. I don't tell them what I do. They know I work for myself, but I don't tell them, oh, I'll be on you. I don't tell them that. But I just feel like, these young girls, and that's when I tell you it clicked for all the older women. They were like, oh yeah, because my granddaughter, all them ladies had granddaughters, child, and grandsons or whatever. They were like, yeah, because my granddaughter, they going to college, they want this, they want that, babies. Babies. And it was so heartwarming. Because like I said, it's like, from the oldest lady in the damn, voting site down to the youngest was like, we all, just like on it and just like recognizing why we are here and why we are not, and why the whys we are here for. Like the older ladies, the 70s and 50s and 60-year-old ladies who were the, they might not be able, I ain't having no fucking babies, but but they think about their granddaughters and yeah, cause my granddaughter, she got, she going here for college and she want to do this, babies, yeah, and it's, but the person trying to take away her right, they out here, grandmas is out here, okay, working these poles for you. Okay, so tell your grandmama thank you because she did it for you. Okay, I'm here running my mouth. I said I was gonna be off of here in 20 minutes. You see what happens? You see what happens? All right, let me finish up these comments. I did drop the link, but it's late or whatever. No, she said no, I don't. Wait, what happened? With my okay. Let's like okay, yeah. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. I am burning, feet burning, but I'm here for y'all. So just like, you could donate if you want to, but I prefer, a like is what's popping. I'm talking about the black red pill man. Oh, yeah, they wild. They, again, in real life, I seen one. In real life, I seen one that I think was one. Again, it gives energy after you've done this a couple of times. You can't, we don't need to be up on your shit. It's just we read energy. Okay, we're ready. We peep vibes. Okay, so only one, only one. And I looked at, and it was so funny because he was giving the energy, and I looked head to toe, and I was like, yeah, stereotypical. Mm, okay, girl. They the only union that endorsed Mr. Orange. What you mean? You was here. Or maybe you missed that day. They the only union that endorsed the Orange Man, girl. They the only one that came out they face and did that. Okay, remember he wanna get him immunity and shit. Remember? I overheard a whole conversation yesterday with one of the people who run the shit to one officer trying to explain how remember I told y'all, if you at least even worked an election once in your life, you would comprehend how half of the shit these niggas be saying on TV cannot happen. You know what I'm saying? It just cannot happen if you've ever actually worked in a site or whatever. Even it don't matter what position even if you were the fucking door greeter, after working in there at least for what an election, you would comprehend how retarded a lot of the accusations that get tossed are. It was the cop asking, well, he wasn't accusing of nothing, but his dead ass was asking questions that the person in charge was having a conversation. They was having a conversation. I'm nosy, so I was over listening. But I ain't gonna tell y'all the meat and potatoes of the conversation. But it was like, oh, we gotta explain common sense to you. Like, you've been sitting here for a day, even though they're not necessarily engaged. They're just to protect and taste anything pop off. But you've been sitting here for 2 days, okay? And now you're just like, wait a minute. This ain't what they was saying this shit was. Please explain. and the explaining was occurring. And I was like, look at him learning something. I was like, look at him learning something that wasn't wasn't on his bingo card to learn. You know what I'm saying? Peep game. Because now he's like, wait, but because now, he's not saying it. Because I think after like maybe a day he realized, oh, I'm gonna sound dumb as hell if I say attempt to actually verbalize some of these stupid ass talking points. But you already know it's like, oh, you kind of believe foolishness until you got here, and now you seeing the process, and now you're like, oh, wait a minute, Sway. Da 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 da, and then you da 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 da, and then you hearing it, and you sitting here all day with us, so you peeping what's going on, and now you're like, oh, wait a minute. I found that hysterical and phenomenal. But what I also do know about, I don't know about the other states or whatever, but I do know that most of the time the officers who do work the election are they're not necessarily again, different states, different cities, different shit. But here in New York, here in Brooklyn specifically, they're more of the community cops. They have like the drug cops don't come to work elections, or the dudes who necessarily walk the beat. It's more, the like community, I forgot what they call them. They're like, they engage in certain community activities or whatever. Those are the ones who normally come to work, because I guess they're more friendly or whatever. They ain't quick to pop. I will be at the whole thing on election day. Oh, girl, make sure your shoes are shoeing. Okay. The cops, a city worker, acting like he didn't know. We learned something new. She's like, yeah, he dead ass didn't. Listen, I'm not gonna say that he acting. I'm gonna say, and I've comprehend the fact that like some people live in a fucking vacuum for real, especially when you don't have to look outside your vacuum, because the world revolves around you in your mind. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to look outside your vacuum, and you going to automatic, you know what I'm saying? And the reality of shit when it hits you is like, especially when you're seeing it with your own eyes, you just sitting there and you're waiting to see crazy, and then you realize, oh shit, the people that I thought was cool ones are the ones who do the crazy. Oh god, you can't deny that after a while. uh She said, what she said? She said, when I'm on it, a black lady was checking me in, and I swear that white lady had a chair facing her dead on, watching the F out of her, trying to overtalk her. Yeah, girl. Yeah. That's how it would be sometimes. Yeah. Shout out to being from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. So, like, play if you want to. Play if you want to. We ain't doing none of that. But, yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah. Yeah. People coming and saying crazy shit or doing great, and again, it'd be yeah, like all insanity that they want to, gotta block people, gotta be people trying to take pictures and all this weird. You can't do that, okay? Trying to do all of this shit or do this weird shit so they could try to force foolery, or try to, like, oh, I saw something. What do you see, bitch? You are the problem. Please go sit down, Anyway, oh my God, I've been here for an hour. I cannot with y'all. Okay, so it's Wednesday. It's hump day. This is day 3. Tomorrow is supposed to be my last day, but I got asked to do Friday. And I don't know if they're going to ask. I don't know, because I can possibly do Saturday and Sunday, but I don't even know if I want to deal with that because my feet are on fire. My feet are on fire. Okay, so I don't know, but I probably will definitely do the Friday, call it a day. We'll see how my weekend goes. However, oh, that was what we were talking about. How we get all over the place. All right, listen. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming, being here on my being on my nighttime live with my swollen ass feet. They'll be fine in the morning, and we will be back outside. Now, I will go ahead and post a picture of our little stickers for you. Okay, I do have one on my badge. So I will post a picture. I'll post it on the IG for those who want to see it. And I'll even post the Halloween sticker tomorrow. Okay. See, the thing is, yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know if I could skip. Because I'm like, if I skip a day, I'm probably ain't gonna want to do the next day. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a roll here. If I skip Friday, you never know. I might go out, might do whatever, wake up, don't want to go in and get up and get ready. I don't know, girl. I'm thinking about it. I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know beforehand. Anyway, nonetheless, I hope y'all have a fantastic night. As always, And yeah, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Make sure y'all get out there this week, get your things done, get your people out. I don't give a fuck if you got to carpool the people to the station. I mean, to the sites, because there's other people carpooling people to the sites. Okay. You go get your cousin, you go get your aunt. You like, lady, you don't got no gas. I got some gas. Bring your ass on. That's what you need to do, okay? Because it's real in the field. It's real. Okay, y'all know when I'm start singing, I'm ready to go sleep. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. What? Because there's no other way to live it.